I think the Sustainable Development Goals are the path for our future. We've learned in the last 15 years that goals matter. If there are goals, we have a metric to measure our work and to compare ourselves to others. Now with the new goals, which are not only ambitious and covering 17 critical areas, but they're universal, they're interrelated, and they focus on leaving no one behind. How great is that? These are universal principles we all care about, and I think the goals will help every country find a way forward.
What do you think the youth can do to become more involved with the goals?
I think youth have to become more involved. This is your future. You're going to be leading in 2030. I think you're already leading myself, but that's your 15-year window. And if you don't speak up now and challenge your leaders and challenge businesses and civil society and everyone in your circle to appreciate why the goals are important, to call for action, and to hold all of our leaders, including ourselves, accountable, you're missing the boat. And your generation has tools that are superior. I see one in your hand. So you have the ability to speak from the bottom and from the top. That's really powerful.
So what about the youth who don't believe that they can create change? How would you encourage them?
Well, I think change has to start at the closest places, in our homes and in our schools and in our communities. And sometimes we forget that. We think change is Bono, and it's on a global level, and it's only when you can work in partnership with many others. That's not everybody's style, and that's not what everybody has the opportunity to do. But we all have the opportunity to think differently about our carbon footprint, about how we raise our families, about how we use our natural resources, and how we share our values with other people. Everybody can do that. So whether you're a young person or an old person who may feel, not my problem anymore, we all have to take some responsibility.
So, do you think the UN Foundation are there like any programs that the UN Foundation have started that could also encourage youth to become more involved in their communities?
Yeah, you know, we actually created something called Gen UN, as in Generation UN. We stole that name from the Secretary General, but I think he was okay with that, because we wanted to have a place where people could go to learn about the goals and learn what actions they could take in their communities or their schools. So that's something in the US but also globally, and it's done through our UN association. So that's one. Second, we think there are a lot of campaigns that we run, that the One campaign runs, that allow you to do simple actions. Send a bed net to save a life from malaria. Sign up to be a Girl Up champion to empower girls around the world and help them design their own future. To speak out about how important vaccines are. We have campaigns on all of those areas. But mostly we think we want young people to engage with us in social media, because we know that's how the word gets out, and that's how people can learn more about what they can do.
So if you had like one sentence, one phrase, one anything to say to the youth, what would you say to them?
I'd say get involved and take the lead.
Thank you so much for having this interview.
Thank you, and thank you for your leadership. I can tell you're already there.
You said you had a question for me.
Well, I have a question for you, the same one. What do you say to your colleagues, your peers, your cohorts, who you feel aren't getting it? What do you think works with them?
I guess I'm still trying to figure that out, because like in my school per se, like I've seen people care, but then they don't want to take action, or they feel that they're too good to take action, or whatever the case may be. So it's like, how am I supposed to create this new level of importance that puts this above everything else that they have to do on their list?
That's a good problem. So if they knew it would make a difference, because they may not think one person can make a difference. So somehow if we can get that message across, and I think peer pressure can actually work in a positive way. Like, you're not doing something, really? Everybody's doing something. I mean, if we could almost turn that may be an idea. Yeah. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.